This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Virgo for the month June 2021. I will start with the past, and then I will talk about the situations you're in at present, and then I will talk about the future. This is a general reading. It can't resonate with everybody, keep that in mind. It can also be interpreted vice versa. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, and if you like, leave a comment as well. Okay, so I start with the past. You have the devil reversed next to the page of swords. So, and this person is somebody that you were with in the past. There is a separation now from them. They maybe were addicted to something. Maybe they tried to keep you for. I think more the reasons, it is, you have some pentacles in here. I think it was for materialistic reasons, or maybe they try to manipulate you into something. But it is not a nice energy to be in. It's for the wrong reasons. It's not for loving reasons. And it's this person. It's I think it is the Emperor actually. And the Emperor. I had an extra card for that, and it's the Two of Cups reversed. So it's very likely that there is a divorce in this or separation. But this person, so I'm talking about the past. Now, you have had a lot of patience with this person in the past, I think. But something came out. They were maybe a bit childish or immature. I think more irresponsible about things, and they were quite dominant, I think. So you had a lot of patience with this person, but I don't think that you could stay because you looked at your own needs and things. So I had a clarifier for the devil reversed, and guess what? It was the Tower. So something needed. This needed to end this relationship because there was something better. It was not good for you anymore. This relationship drained you. So I think that was you needed to see how you were going to look at yourself, your own life, what you wanted, how you balance things out. Also to find your inner beauty again, because I think you felt insecure with it. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so you knew that you had to make a change. I think you knew that you needed to be more independent, that you could just be also happy on your own. I think the person you were with didn't want that. The more you became independent like this, the more they became to you like in the Five of Pentacles. This person is a very difficult person to be with, I can see that. Now you have this, Nine of Pentacles, so you really worked hard on yourself to get there, to feel like this again, to be strong and be independent and make sure you can live on your own. I think that it wasn't something that went automatically. I think you really needed to go within and find where your happiness is. Because the Star is also like making a wish. I think you really did make wishes. I think you spoke it out to the universe, what you wanted. And there is happiness coming. So you had this Ten of Cups as well. But you knew that it wasn't with this person. It couldn't be anymore with that person. That person wasn't nice to you anymore. And something needed to change. You had the Page of Cups reversed. So it's like this person, they can't see themselves. I think that they couldn't see themselves. They were irresponsible. But also they did something that... I think that they did something and it came out. It lays also close to the Seven of Swords. They thought that they could get away with it, but also they did this action, they did this thing that was like out of, they believed that you wouldn't see it, and it was maybe a playful thing or something that they they thought, yeah, they can just get away with it. Maybe they even did something to stop you from becoming that independent person. Maybe they behaved like a child suddenly, or dependent, or being a victim, or something like that. Or they try to, I know it doesn't sound really positive, but I mean, this is all going better for you in the end, if this relationship will end. And I can see that ending in this reading. So month of June is going to be tough, because I think, yeah, I think you had the worst, really. This is something you want this happiness, but I think that person doesn't want you to be independent and leave them. So they want to maybe keep a family together, or they maybe manipulate you with a family, saying you can't go anywhere because you need to take care of the children, or you need to we are family, or we are married and you need to stay. But it is really strange, because this energy is of somebody who doesn't understand it, how you felt. So I had this clarification. Here is the Nine of Swords for this Page of Cups reverse. So there's a lot of stress about this, anxiety even. And it is about something irresponsible they did. They try to hide it, but it's like almost as if they don't get it, as if they believe in their own, as if they believe it themselves, what they are telling you. The lies, I think that they are lying. There is some kind of betrayal in here. And I think that they feel that they get away with it, but not even that. I think that they don't even feel they get away with it because they think they did nothing wrong. That's the feeling I have. And that is, that is like a contradictory feeling, contradictory energy, because they seem like to want to keep a family or something together, but they don't see that they try to stop you from having this independent life, or something that you want. I can also see you want to do a project or something you wished for, and they are not open to that. They can't even see it, what you want, I think. So at present you have the Temperance card next to this Emperor, next to the Page of Swords. So you got within already with the Star, and seeing, what is it that you are, that you want from life? What is your happiness? What makes you happy? And next to the Emperor, you had a lot of patience with this person, and it was not going to work. So I think that you are looking at, why didn't it work? What is it that we need to change to get together? I think the reasons are not because you love this person. The reasons that you would stay with this Emperor is because you feel that you owe something to them, or that you feel that maybe you were once happy in the past, or maybe there is, you feel responsible for them. So it can all be that, but I think that you are looking at, actually you see this person, it's like you don't see the wings, but we see them, so, or how do you say, the wings are invisible, but you can fly away from this. It's like you don't need to take this on. And you have the Emperor, so that's the person. And that is so it is this person is like, it only can go their way, how they want it. And they tell you, maybe it is an older person as well, maybe it's somebody who gives a lot of advice as well, and tells you that they know everything better. But things are going to change, because I can see that they are maybe quite arrogant as well, and I think they pretend to be the emperor maybe, but they are actually a younger person, maybe a teenager or a younger person dressed as the emperor. And so it's not anymore what you have the patience with. It's something I hear you say, yeah, I know it by now, I know it. You have the Five of Pentacles, so yeah, it is that is how you feel with them. So they are telling you you need to do things differently. You can't be the Nine of Pentacles. You can't be independent. Who do you think you are? And I think that you feel really so misunderstood by this person. Well, actually, you are misunderstood. I think you really are misunderstood by this person, and so you can't move on anymore. And so this person still doesn't get it, because they are just like dressing up with the emperor. They are, if you want to call it like that, they take the rules of the authoritarian figure. They just take those rules, but they are just dressed up as somebody who can make the rules. So they are not even near being the emperor, because they are lying and cheating. And there is something about this. The Five of Pentacles, I had an extra card for that, it's the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like something is there that is like this coin. It's about there are maybe some arguments about money. Maybe yeah, I think it's the same thing. They don't want you to be independent. The Queen of Pentacles is like they can take care of themselves as well, like the Nine of Pentacles. And yeah, they are also good at the home. This can be really a parent who likes to take care of a family. And so I think that's also a thing that this person tries to say, no, you can't leave because we have the family, and yeah, we can't do this financially, or yeah, something that is related to money as well. Now you have that project, you have this thing that you have grown in the past. You wanted to do this. This emperor doesn't want you to do that. But if you look at it, it goes to the Queen of Wands and the Magician. So in the future, this is going to happen for you. You are getting stronger and stronger. You don't want this anymore with this person, that they treat you like that. You feel mistreated. So yeah, you can see that this is like a thing that yeah, you're looking at it again, at what you have been doing, what you wanted to do, where your passion is. And I think, yeah, you're going to fly to that with these invisible wings. I think you keep that for yourself, but you know that this is something that is grounded, something that you have been developing, something that you wanted. You have the Seven of Swords next to the Ten of Cups. So you had some kind of, you believed things were different than they were. They got away with something, and yeah, it's like, yeah, they just, I think, okay, so I have some clarifiers for that. So you have like, yeah, you have the Two of Cups reversed. So it's like, yeah, something was about this relationship that it was in this thing between two of you, caused you to yeah, really decide that this is not, this couldn't go on anymore. So this is the end of the relationship, and it has to do with this Seven of Swords. You also had an extra clarifier, and that was the Lover's card, but there are three people in this card. So that's why I think that maybe there was a third person in here as well, and that was like, it showed itself, and yeah, so that it couldn't just yeah, you couldn't stay anymore. and it also was with the Tower card. So I think, yeah, something happened here that just you tried to stay in this. They told you to stay in this, but you just couldn't, because you had to free yourself. You had to free yourself from this. It's time to take back control of your life. And yeah, the star reversed is saying, yeah, with this thing, maybe it has even to do with money, something, but I think it is more maybe a third person in here. Maybe it is another person that they have given the money to, or they have spent money that they couldn't spend. You have the star reversed, so it's like, yeah, with this thing you can't get to where you want to go, so things need to change. You know it. You know that this is like, I think you feel, yeah, you really feel betrayed. You really feel betrayed. And yeah, there is like, you have a turning point, so there is this Wheel of Fortune as clarifier. So you need to leave this situation. You need to get out to have a better life for yourself. So at present, somebody is really discovering things, and they are really looking at a way to get out of this relationship, because they know it by now. That's what I hear. They know it. They have seen this in the past. They have seen this before. This person is not going to treat you in any different way. There are some money worries, and they are hiding something, and they think they get away with it. And not even that they know that they get away with it, because they have the Seven of Swords, but also they believe in it themselves. They believe they are the Emperor. So you really need to be strong to get out of this. But this is something that you need to realize, how strong this thing is that you want to do for yourself. Maybe also you're developing some spirituality. With this person like that, you can't get to your spirituality. You can't get into your strength. You can't get this person sucks you empty. All your energy is drained with this person. So this wheel needs to turn, and you need to make that wheel turn. It's like you are gathering strength. You don't have the strength card, but you have the Tower, so that says, okay, if you're not doing anything, Tower comes in, collapses, wipes everything out. That isn't good for you. And so yeah, in the future I can see you're really going to do that, because you have the Eight of Wands, so suddenly yeah, things are changing rapidly. In the near future, this is going to happen. So you're going your own way, away from the Emperor, and yeah, so away from, yeah, it is like, you can only do this thing here if you leave them, because this person takes so much of your energy that you can't even get there. I think you have been looking at, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. I think so. You are having many options, and I think you're just trying things out, how to get out of it. And sometimes that's the best way. You just start somewhere. If you don't know where to start, you just start somewhere, and something will come out of that. And then you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, and that is really something that it is for you, saying, yeah, it's going to be something is going to be successful, something that you are going to do. For some of you, it is studying or learning something new related to this thing you wanted to do, and then it is like, it's there for you, so in the future. And then you have like the Justice card to confirm this. So it's a fair thing. This is something that needed to happen. For some of you, that is a divorce. It's on paper that you're leaving that person. That's also like justice. Things will go in the right way for you, because if you are leaving this, if you're leaving this behind you, you're still going through it. But if you're leaving this behind you, then it's going to be a fair decision or fair ending for you. You come out well with this. So yeah, and you have the Queen of Wands. So I think that is, you can manifest that. It lays next to the Magician and the Page of Wands. So the thing that you wanted to do, something that you started here or shut out and said, yeah, I wanted it, is successful, and you're going to feel like this again. So not very long anymore, somewhere in the month of June, you're going to feel confident again. You feel like, yeah, this is what I wanted to do and now I'm doing it. So you can't even imagine that because you want it, but yeah, you can't even imagine that you are going to feel like this, like like the Queen of Wands, where you can rule your own, make your own decisions, where you are also, maybe you have been working on yourself and you are very attractive at that time, and so you're not going to only attract people, new people in your life, you're also going to attract the work that you want. And so with leaving this behind, but yeah, so you had the Queen of Swords to clarify that. So it's like, yeah, you can be like that. You're going to cut this out because you're going to cut these things out of your life for this transformation, because you're going to make a huge transformation. And so that is something that this person was not good for you, and you realize that, and so you need to make that change. Everything is about making that change. You have that, this card, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And yeah, it depends on how bad this was that you needed to forgive. And yeah, if you can bring it up, at least to leave this behind you, so that you can just manifest things for yourself that are have nothing to do anymore with the past. So that is like taking back control over your own life, doing the things that you want. Universe is there, is behind you for you to use their tools and say, here it is, here is your happiness, here, this is what you wanted, this is your wish that you spoke out. So if you can manage to get out of this, fight yourself out of this situation, you can manifest this. And so you yeah, it's like you're getting there, and I think also you're going to see more and more what this was, and that yeah, your life can only get better if you leave this behind. You have the moon, so it shows all the changes that you have gone through, that you need to make to get to yourself, to be, but you are a very strong person. You are a very strong person. I can see that throughout the reading. This lays next to the Death card and the reverse Star card. But what you did here is you reversed, you turned the Star card around. You said, no, I'm not going to have this person rob me from my wishes, from what I want to do, what I feel called to do in my life. They get away with things, or they're doing this to me. I'm not having it. And you're standing up. Really, you're going to, if you didn't yet, then you know, in the coming few weeks, it's coming very soon, where you get this inner strength, and you're going to be really, it goes really quickly. You're going to feel the difference. And I think partly it is because I just had a clarifier for that. So you had the Three of Swords with the Moon card. So that's also saying, yeah, there was like, there was probably a third person causing problems with the past. That's maybe probably something that they got away with, or something that they damaged your happiness with. But you needed to end this, you needed to get out of this. But it was like their irresponsible behavior, their yeah, playing the emperor as if they can decide for anything that happens in your life. But in the meantime, they did this and they didn't even think it was something wrong that they did. That's really strong feeling I have. Now you have, yeah, you have the death card, so that is like, yeah, after the moon, you have to make these changes. So it's like that's definitely the end of that relationship, and that is going to be a good thing. So that is, if you didn't separate yet, if you didn't get a divorce or get out of this situation, then it will very likely end up with like that was it. It is not anymore. You can't move on with this. So and yeah, the death card is always a very difficult time to go through because you are so confronted with also the sides of yourself that you maybe didn't want to see. Maybe you feel that you stayed with this person for too long, or you blame yourself for not having seen what was going on. Maybe you blame yourself for not having taken the chances that you had in life because you were too dependent on this person. But you have made really a big change, a big transformation, and so you can be proud of yourself of having done that. You also have, with the death card, I had the Two of Pentacles. So that means, yeah, there was this third person. This person maybe couldn't make up their mind. Maybe they had a big, well, they definitely had a big ego issue. There were, maybe for some of you, there was some abuse in there. And so, yeah, that definitely ends in a separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But I only feel that that is a good thing for you. That is coming. So, yeah, okay, well, Virgo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video and see you next time.